Season 64, we're number 12. Today we've matched up against Zine, and the bands are Bastion, Sinister, Nico, Onslaught, and Serpent. And my team today is going to be Mr. Knight, Dazzler, and Jean Grey. And this is obviously a big war because we win this, we get Masters, we lose it, we get P1. So Masters is always the goal for us this season, or always, just in general, not even just this season. So we're trying to obviously meet that goal by winning this one. And yeah, I've got some interesting fights this war to hopefully get there. I took my fights rather late in the war when a lot of the rest of the fights were already taken down. So yeah, I'm just doing my 8 fights in one run. Hopefully we get all these done with solos and stuff. But yeah, I'm using a pretty cool team because I have Dazzler and Jean both doing a bunch of different fights, and then I have Mr. Knight for 3 fights as well, which is going to be pretty fun. So here I'm fighting Korg. I'm just waiting out this protection here, and then I go for my special 2 and nukes him. The only thing you have to worry about in that fight is just not dropping a special attack when he has his rock stacks, because then you would just get the damage reflection, and that would be very bad. You'd probably die. So here we're going to go fight Quicksilver. Mr. Knight places a panic, so we can counter Quicksilver's kit pretty well that way. We just go ahead and counter his heavy attack with my light attack, and we get that panic. And at this point, we've got the ball rolling pretty well. He's going to place a Tranquilize on me when he drops a special, so that's going to have a high chance of failing my own panic. But if we keep it refreshed enough, like we do here, it should be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and punish his special 2 there, and then I'm going to bait out a heavy, which we do, and then I go ahead and refresh some of my light proficiencies, and then I need to go ahead and get another panic going, which I can do right after I do the special 1, and then we wake up the sleep with my light attack, and now we're just doing some really crazy light attack damage. So the fight's almost over. I think I get a parry here, and we just do a couple lights, add the panic on, and the fight's over. So, pretty decent fight there. We'll move on to Section 2 to fight Shocker now with Jean Grey. This is actually the 3rd time I've taken this fight before, first time in a little while, and this does not go exceptionally well. Normally, it's pretty fine. Like, when Jean has her shield up, she doesn't take Thorns damage. She has the parry mastery with a passive, so we're never triggering the node where he goes unblockable after I use a non-damaging debuff, because as long as I have my shield active, I can use the parry mastery against it on contact, and I don't need to worry about that. So yeah, everything's going fine here. We just need to go ahead and drop a special 1, and here's where I make my first mistake, forgetting about his auto block, and now I'm going to lose my shield, and that's really bad because I need that to actually counter the Thorns. So I kind of have to just chill for like 20 seconds before it comes back, which is very annoying. We just have to wait around a while. I'm trying to whiff lights every once in a while to get him to block and stuff. He charges a heavy in the air. I'm going to go ahead and go for an intercept because I can do that to remove his charges, which would be helpful too. And yeah, like, it's very important to never push him to special 2 in this fight because he's going to do so much block damage to where you'd probably lose your shield that way. So that's why I'm only bidding special 1s, which is also annoying because then he's getting more of his charges that he can use to auto block. So yeah, we have to intercept very intentionally, of course. And I drop another special 1 there. And here we keep hitting him. I need him to drop a special 1. He does. I get parried. And I'm like, oh, okay. I knew that was going to happen. I knew I had bad distance. I don't know why I went for it. But if I get an intercept here, we can just kill him. So I take a little bit of Thorns damage, but at the same time, he's dead now, so it's okay. And yeah, that fight wasn't that bad. We're going to move on now to fight Werewolf by Night on node, what is this? This is 34. And this is a nodeless fight for Wolf because he doesn't actually purify anything. I could have really used Dazzler for this fight too, I guess, but I wanted to use Mr. Knight. I couldn't have used Jean because, I mean, technically I could, but I don't want to drop special 1s if I use Jean because that purifies debuffs from the defender and would give him a stupid amount of energize and make him unblockable. So I would have to use only special 2s in that fight if I did so, and it would just be a lot less ideal. So we're using Mr. Knight. He's going to make pretty quick work of the fight too because he's very good. And yeah, we go ahead and cross into our next phase of the moon. I refresh all of my light proficiencies here, and now we're just waiting for the full moon, which is when they are all guaranteed crits. Got a nice crit there too, but now they're guaranteed, and we can just go ahead and do our light attacks. And I'm just going to go ahead and kill him essentially with my relic, and that means we're done with the path fight. So 4 fights left. We have a mini boss here starting with Nico on node 38, and this one is going to be taken with Dazzler. So I fought Nico with Dazzler on node 25 before, and this one is honestly easier because I want a Wags for both of these fights, but Wags is much more essential for 25 than 38, and I don't have a Wags here. I was originally supposed to get one. I decided to take my fights early before the Wags player could actually get there, and I knew I'd be fine even without it. It just makes the fight a little bit more annoying. So I'm going to get Nico to drop her special 1 here. I don't ever get poisoned or get the Dex buff because Dazzler doesn't use Dex. She uses Dodge, which is just Dex, but no Dex buff essentially, and gets around things that fail Dex. So that's cool. I'm going to go for a second special 1 here because I do want as much tempo as physically possible to be able to kill her. And then I'm going to go ahead and counter her, which I thought that was going to miss, but I had the untouchable or whatever on cooldown, so it was never actually going to miss. And then here I'm just going to bait her heavy attack out, go for my special 2, push her red with my special 2, by the way, but I had faith it would kill, and it did. We didn't even get to see the extra damage from the resonance buff because she's gone. So now we have one more fight with Dazzler, and that's against Misty Knight on node 40. So this is a Mixmaster, and I still have my PS1 boost active, which is good because then I can get to my special 1 early on, and I'm just going to drop it, and then I'm going to get all the tempo, but more importantly, I'm getting my Dazzling Dash up very fast, and that's important because I want that pursuit up as fast as possible, not only to counter Mystery's regular evade, but also Mixmaster, of course. So yeah, you can see the evade's constantly failing and stuff, which is great. The more I dodge hits or special attacks too, the faster I can get that Dazzling Dash back, so that's helpful. And then here, I'm going just to go for my special 2 and just kill her. I knew the protection was not going to come online before she died, and then she drops very, very fast. So, okay, now we have Punisher. This is node 48, so it's Safeguard, Bane, Stun Reflect, and Force of Will. And it's pretty simple with Jean. Like, Jean doesn't care about Safeguard, of course. All of her numbers are in red, and none of the red's going to get capped by that Safeguard. But we do need to manage Bane, we do need to manage Stun Reflect, and we do need to manage actually Dexing Punisher specials. So I'd get the Dex decent. Like, I practiced this a good bit beforehand. Of course, it's never as good in practice as it is in war, because I know for a fact I eat a couple hits. Like there, I did eat one. It didn't bleed me, and even if it does bleed me, it's not the end of the world. Like, Punisher is not going to outright kill you if you get bled a couple times. He'll make you lose BG's rounds because you lost some health that way. But he's not going to really just kill you because of it. So yeah, I'm bleeding here. It's annoying, but it's okay. I'm managing fine. And then I go for a special 2, which does really, really good damage, honestly. And he has his indestructible here. That's whatever. I can deal with it. And at this point, I'm just trying to get to my special 1. And ideally kill him with the special 1 so that he doesn't trigger the indestructible, and then we do get exactly that, so he goes down. And we have the last fight of the war, last fight of my season, which is against High Evolutionary on the boss node. And I practiced this fight for about half an hour because I've done Mr. Knight versus High Evolutionary a few times before, but never against a health pool this large. So I was testing it to make sure to get the right rotation, figure out exactly how I wanted to go about the fight, and just make sure I was able to solo this guy with no issues. So the reasons Mr. Knight's good for this is because we place the Tranquilizes, which are going to limit the amount of debuffs he can place on me, which is going to slow down his combo detonation from going on me, slow down his auto block from getting on me, or from him using his auto block, I should say. And obviously inequity, and also if he places his field down on the special 2, place the devolve debuffs, we can start failing those with Tranquilize. So in summary, like, he's very good at fighting High Evo. Like, the only threat that High Evo has that you have to worry about sometimes is the auto block, and the auto block never actually parries you, it's just meant to be a nuisance, right? So we go ahead, and he auto blocks here, but my sleep timer came in. Unfortunately, it came in when I wasn't expecting it, so that was a little bit annoying. But yeah, we have a devolve debuff on me. We have a wither on me. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm just gonna drop my special 2 here, which is gonna give me a pause, and the pause will be activated when my full moon happens. It's just gonna pause the full moon phase. So I'm whiffing lights during his special 1 a lot, because when I would land the light attack during his special animation, like if the light would have connected, it's going to count as punishing his special 1, which is going to allow me to continue to place those tranquilize and continue to refresh all of my effects. So we go for the special 1 there, which doesn't actually place a sleep on him, but we get some extra light proficiency from it. And here I'm just continuing to punch him down a good bit, and we have the full moon phase now, and I'm trying to utilize all of that full moon phase while I can, while I actually have it and stuff. He has his auto block back, but it's fine. We sleep him immediately after so I can get the counter attack, and we're going to go for a special 2 pretty soon, which is going to again pause my full moon phase and allow me to go ahead and keep using those guaranteed crit light attacks, which is going to help a lot. Pause isn't extremely long, and his special animation is also extremely long, so we don't get to abuse a lot of it, but still very good, and we can get a lot of extra damage from it. So full moon's gone now, so we can still crit, of course, on the light attacks, just not as consistently as we used to. So here we go ahead and sleep him, but it's fine. He has auto block active, and I'm going to go for a special 2 here and just kind of kill him with my lights. Actually, I don't even go for a special 2. I was just focusing on using the light attacks to kill him with my light proficiency. And that's the war. That's my war season. So it was a pretty good season. And as far as the war results go, we did win the war. We won 8-5, so we did lock in Masters. So GG's to Zine. Sorry it had to end this way for y'all, but hopefully y'all have a good run next season. And as far as my stats go, I was 96-1, which I believe was an improvement from last real season, like skipping over Big Thing. I don't remember what my stats from that season were, but I think this was better. I know I took more fights that other season, but I think I had a death and a timeout or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it's a pretty good season, and hope you guys enjoyed watching it all too. So thanks for watching this video and watching the entire war season from me. Looking forward to coming back for season 65. So see y'all in the next one.